And our top story tonight at 11, anti-ICE protesters flooded tonight's Cheektowaga Town Board meeting with a very large group addressing council members for several hours. Good evening, I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. That meeting just wrapped up in the last hour. 2 on your side's Chelsea Swift reports on the concerns of these protesters and what town leaders had to say in response. Chelsea?
Scott and Mary Alice, the 4-hour-long meeting included a public comment section where we heard from dozens of Cheektowaga residents who say they're concerned about the role of immigration enforcement agents in western New York. It was a packed house in Cheektowaga Town Council chambers tonight. Many are voicing their concerns over the Cheektowaga Police Department's alleged collaboration with Border Patrol and ICE. More than 25 Cheektowaga residents were on a list to speak during this public comment section. An hour and a half into the meeting, a large group of concerned residents left council chambers. We spoke to Town Supervisor Brian Nowak about the topic, and one Cheektowaga resident says she would like town officials to speak out against ICE activity and deportation.
I am a teacher and I see how it has affected my students to not know for sure if their parent will come home after work at night. I implore this council to draft a resolution in support of New York for All Act, which will ensure that our resources are focused on local law and rebuilding that community trust that's been undermined by this kind of collusion.
Some of this discussion, you get the perception that our police department is working side by side with ICE and doing joint raids and things like that. That is not happening. You know, what's happening is documented in investigative posts in other areas. So I just mentioned that out, at the outset, that we're not sending the police department to do the federal government's job in terms of immigration enforcement.
2 on your side spoke with Cheektowaga Chief of Police off camera, and he declined to do an on-camera interview. Tomorrow, we will be reaching out to Cheektowaga Police for an additional comment. On your side in the newsroom, Chelsea Swift, Channel 2 News.